What's up? What's up? I'm Renz Davis. This is
I'm Vincent.
MMA Life.
And we're here with a very special guest, the Icymike himself from Heart to Hurt. What's up, Mike?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Doing very well, my man. Doing excellent. Doing especially well since we have you here.
I know, you said I'm a very special guest. I'm touched and honored.
Almost as special as our first guest.
What?
Ooh, shade tossed. Well played, Vincent.
Who was your first guest?
Well, not going to say that you're copying anyone, but our first special guest was a certain surprise, kind of the chubby variety.
Sensei Seth was your first guest?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Was I too busy? Is that what it was?
I think it might have been something like that.
I understand.
No, you were tied. It was a tie between you two, to be fair.
That's not fair. That's equal, which is different from fair.
Yeah, I guess so. Possibly.
But since we're talking about Sensei Seth, I would love your part of the story of how you've met him.
Well, he was struggling to put together a social media following, and he was doing some clout chasing, and he just came to Myrtle Beach and did some clout chasing, and I put him on YouTube. No, he was trying to transition, I think, he wanted to do more YouTube, and he's smart. Being a martial artist, whenever he wanted to learn something about martial arts, you go to someone who knows about martial arts. So he wanted to do YouTube, so he went to a person that was doing YouTube, and we trained together and made videos together, and then we went out to eat, and then I had him come back down for another seminar. We trained together, made videos together, and that happened a couple times. And now we've essentially become friends while I was sort of mentoring him on how to get going on YouTube.
I love your videos together, though.
Oh, absolutely, man. You guys make an excellent team.
Yeah, I do enjoy. It's easy. We don't. Sometimes we don't even tell each other. He comes and I'm like, "Hey, do you have video ideas?" He's like, "Yeah, I got like 4 or 5." I was like, "All right, I'll think of some stuff," and then we'll just tell the cameraman to roll, and I'd be like, "Hey, what do you think about blah blah blah?" And then we just make a video. And I actually, when you do that, typically what ends up happening is you end up with like a 30-minute video of the two guys standing there staring at each other, being like, "Say something important. Now you say something funny. I don't know," and you're kind of lost. We've done it so many times now that we have gotten really, really, we've done it together so many times we can get it done quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you guys have a very good dynamic. Absolutely. I actually think Vincent said it kind of well. He was like, you guys make like a good cop, bad cop kind of team, which is kind of funny. I think it's pretty cool. I think there should be a sitcom between you two.
Yeah.
I would definitely watch it.
Where I'm cussing him out and getting him into trouble all the time.
Pretty much. I mean, if you could call it anything, if you guys did have like a show between you two on YouTube, what would you call it?
I don't know.
I would call it Hard to Surprise myself.
Hard to Surprise. That's kind of clever. Hard to Surprise. Better than Chubby to Hurt. Yeah, I can't do that one. Definitely can't do Chubby Too Hard. Definitely can't do that one.
Maybe Too Chubby to Hurt.
Can't do that. That means something different.
Well, hey, if that ever picks up, just say Ren's recommended. No more later taters.
Yeah.
It's still gonna happen.
Is it? Do you say later taters or later skaters?
Later taters.
I don't know.
I know it's bad. I'll admit it. It's bad. But
I saw that live episode.
It sticks for me.
Ren's totally destroyed your outro. You had a perfect outro.
Yeah.
To be fair, what you don't know is I actually went to Sensei Seth afterwards. Like, I feel so bad about this. I think Icymike is really, really upset with me.
He thought you were mad for real.
No.
I very rarely get mad for real. And what's funny is I do the live streams and I'm talking a lot of crap and I'm going on and on and on and I get sort of aggressive with the guests. You know what I mean? I kind of lay into them.
Absolutely.
And I'll say kind of crazy things, or if someone says something dumb in the comments and I call them out. After every live stream, I get a handful of DMs and emails from people, and sometimes it's people I know, like people that have come to train with me. They're like, "Hey man, I didn't mean anything by blah, blah, blah. I don't want you to think that I was, and I'm like, you know what I'm honestly thinking? I'm like, I don't remember that happening. Like, it was nothing to me, you know? Like,
no, I've been there before, man. Absolutely.
I remember the instance that you're talking about now. I was ending a podcast. You were the last guest, and Seth was on there. And I remember I laid out, I wrapped it all up. Yeah. I wrapped up the podcast perfectly, and I was reaching over to click end. And you're like, later, taters. And I'm like... But it ended, it was a serious ending. Like, I wasn't ending on a joke. I wasn't, like, on an outro. It was like I wrapped it up.
Renz ruins everything.
That is a good
That
podcast
would be a
name.
good title. Oh, God. Vince, why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, we need that.
I don't know. I kind of like chatCOMBAT.
There's already
That's why we have Mike here. He has the brain for YouTube.
Adam ruins everything. True, yeah. Nah, I think I'll keep Renz Davis. I don't think there's... I thought about trying little, like, monikers myself. I'm like, nah. I'm just going to keep it, like, Renz. It's easy.